The Stonecutter's Wish. Today's lesson: find beauty in small things, love others, and be content. Please subscribe for more stories. In a small village nestled at the foot of a towering mountain, there lived a humble stonecutter named Hiro. Hiro spent his days carving stone sculptures with skill and precision, earning a modest living from his craft. Despite his simple life, Hiro often dreamed of greater wealth and power. He longed to be someone of importance, someone whose name was known far and wide. One day, as he chiseled away at a block of stone, Hiro wished upon a shooting star for his life to change. To his amazement, his wish was granted. In an instant, Hiro found himself transformed into a wealthy merchant, living in a grand mansion and surrounded by servants who catered to his every whim. At first, Hiro reveled in his newfound wealth and power. He flaunted his riches, parading through the village with an air of arrogance and superiority. But as time passed, Hiro's thirst for power only grew stronger. He wished to be even more powerful than before, and once again, his wish was granted. This time, Hiro found himself transformed into a powerful nobleman, with vast estates and armies at his command. One day, as Hiro gazed upon the majestic mountain that loomed over the village, he wished to rule the mountain. His wish was granted, and he had a great castle on the mountain. He became ruler of a large territory. As the ruler, Hiro felt a sense of invincibility, but also a sense of isolation. He was no longer part of the village below. He realized that true power was not found in wealth or status, but in the connections we share with others. With a heavy heart, Hiro wished to return to his former life as a humble stonecutter, and in an instant, his wish was granted. He found himself back in his small workshop, surrounded by blocks of stone and the sound of his chisel against the rock. But this time, Hiro felt a sense of contentment and peace that he had never known before. He realized that true happiness lay not in chasing after power or wealth, but in finding joy and fulfillment in the simple pleasures of life and being around people and be able to talk to them. And so, as Hiro returned to his work as a stonecutter, he embraced the lessons he had learned on his journey. He understood that true power comes from within, and that the greatest treasure of all is the wisdom to appreciate the beauty of the present moment and the love of those who care for us. He thereafter lived happily and worked with utmost satisfaction in his shop, and life looked beautiful for him. Moral of the story is to love people, talk to them, and lead a contented life, as beauty lies in small things. All that glitters is not gold. The end.